Welcome back. All right, so just the one game tonight, of course, in the National Hockey League. We'll also talk about the AHL and check in on how their conference finals are going so far. But we will start off talking about tonight's hockey game. We'll touch on a couple of other items from around the National Hockey League as well. Tonight's game starts at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. I love the start times for teams in Dallas and Edmonton in this playoffs. After the first two rounds, we're kind of mean to them with the start times. The Oilers are looking to go ahead in this series and perhaps round this out in 6 games in Edmonton on Sunday. We could see the series end on Saturday and Sunday, and then the teams have almost a full week off before the start of the Stanley Cup final. You will not find a team that complains about getting a few days off to heal up from injuries and just being banged up and all that. So McDavid's 4 goals and 24 assists, 28 points. It's important for Dallas tonight that they shut him down. Easier said than done, right? And in the last game, Edmonton got some points and did pretty well, and it definitely helped them that Tanev got hurt. Once Tanev got hurt, that Dallas defense became more of an issue. Tanev's considered to be a game time decision, depending on the reports you read. He may have a chance to play, or he may not be back for weeks. I don't know. And it's the playoffs, so you're not going to get a straight answer from anybody. Pete DeBoer saying today that he is optimistic that Tanev's going to play. Hakanpää's not very likely to play at all. It's been said that he's not going to play. Tanev considered a game time decision, but Elliot Friedman reporting that Leon Bichsel has been told he could make his NHL debut. Keep yourself ready. You might play tonight. So if that's the case, what a way to make an NHL debut. You're in the game. Oh, and by the way, try to stop that McDavid. If you're on the ice with McDavid, try to keep him under control. What? I just got here. Janmark, 2 goals, 2 assists. I got him on the board because that fourth line's been fantastic for Edmonton. I'm a Dallas fan, but I give credit where it's due. That really, lines 1 through 4 for Edmonton have been very, very good in this series. They've controlled large swaths of the game so far. Bouchard's been excellent as well. 6 goals, 17 assists, 23 points. And Skinner, 887 save percentage. And again, Skinner, he has 3 good games for every 1 bad game he has. By my count, that's a pretty good ratio. I understand that the other goalies still in the playoffs, Ottinger, Bobrovsky, Shesterkin, obviously going to be considered to be better goaltenders than Skinner, but we have seen teams win Stanley Cups with goaltenders that otherwise we didn't think much of. Antti Niemi in Chicago comes to mind. So we'll see if the Oilers can become that latest team to get there with good goaltending, not necessarily fantastic goaltending. On the Dallas side, they will need fantastic goaltending from Jake Ottinger. Let's not lie about this. 919 save percentage for him in these playoffs. Jamie Benn, 4 goals, 11 assists, 15 points for him. He's been very good. Johnston, 9 goals, 6 assists, 15 points. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say Pete DeBoer is going to take his top line, play it against the Oilers' top line, go strength against strength. Heiskanen, 6 goals, 10 assists, 16 points for Heiskanen in these playoffs. He's been quite good as well. So we'll see who wins tonight. Let me know your pick in the comment section below. Jacob Slavin has won the Lady Byng. So I was talking about Tanev. And one thing about Tanev is he's a defensive defenseman. Doesn't take a ton of penalties. And I don't see anybody complaining Tanev's a dirty player. I haven't seen that. And Slavin, of course, kind of makes Tanev look like Marchand by comparison. Slavin doesn't take penalties. He just doesn't. There's been times where I'm watching games, during the regular season, like, wait, Slavin's in the box? What happened? Usually it feels like it's a delay of game call, but every now and then it's an actual hook or a trip, and it's like, what's wrong with Slavin? But yeah, very, very clean player. Wins the Lady Byng again. No argument with that. Kudos to him for that. Slavin's an underrated defenseman for the fact that he does everything he does defensively, and he does it clean. Absolutely does not play the way that some others may play. He does not play on the edge. And he still gets the job done. It's not like he's a clean player out there, so he's terrible defensively because he doesn't, challenge people coming into his zone. No, Slavin's a really good player. Plus, he puts up some points. So, yeah, Lady Byng there. The Florida Panthers, this is some interesting news. They may pass 1 million in attendance for the season for the first time in the franchise's existence. So that goes all the way back to their Stanley Cup final run in 1996. And the attendance record's great. I know I've seen people saying, once Florida's bad again, then, fans will stop coming out. Like almost every other team in the NHL. True. The Florida Panthers and their fan base it was a matter of the team being really badly run. Now that they're a very good team and they're in the hunt for a Stanley Cup, fans are excited. And then it's a matter of when those downbeats happen in years to come, you have to do what you can to keep those fans engaged and buying tickets. And so for Florida, that's an easier sell than what it would have been 5 years ago, which is please come out. We've done nothing for 20 years, but please come out and watch the team play and enjoy. And there really wasn't much of a selling point. Now there's definitely a selling point. President's Trophy, Stanley Cup final appearance might be another. Maybe they win the Stanley Cup. So nice to see the attendance has been really good this year. They have sold out roughly half their games this season. So yeah, kudos to the Florida Panthers. AHL news, and I'm wearing a Hershey jersey because last night they beat Cleveland 5-4 in Game 1. Vecchione had the game-winning goal at 7:58 of overtime. And so that series is a 1-0 lead for Hershey. Jiricek for the Cleveland Monsters had a goal and 2 assists in that game. So David Jiricek still doing quite well in the playoffs. Tonight, Coachella Valley hosts the Milwaukee Admirals. That game starts at 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. So if you feel like watching an AHL game rather than an NHL game, Coachella Valley and Milwaukee should be pretty good, keeping in mind that Seattle's AHL team against Nashville's AHL team. So you get to see Seattle prospects and Nashville prospects go at one another. Firebirds are up 1-0 in the series. They won the first game 2-1 a couple of nights back. So yeah, there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you've not done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support as always. I will talk to you again soon.